Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we'll be playing Dollhouse Productions, a visual novel made by the same creator as the You and Him series that we've played before. Let's start. Viper. Content warning, by the way, really quick. This game is definitely 18 plus, themes of drugging, kidnapping, I think sexual content as well. So please, leave now if you're not 18. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's start the game. Please, by the way, this is definitely a mature rating. Glasses clatter, and waiters bustle back and forth, but I refuse to take my eyes off of you in spite of the ongoing chaos. Oh, wait, and we've already got a hydrate check. Okay. Everybody, please take a sip. You're perched at the bar, perpendicular from where I'm seated. Your date's hands rest on your thigh. They squeeze intermittently. Once. Twice. 3 times. Hey, yo? And his goddamn nerve astounds me. I imagine breaking each one of his fingers as I clutch my own glass. The crunch of bone and the satisfying cries I'd get to hear. The soft sobs that would escape him, knowing he could have avoided it if he'd never laid a finger on you. Wait, are you not the guy I'm dating? What? I want to do it. Hey, yo! What? I want to kill this man and hang his body up for all of your future potential lovers to see. Okay, what? But I can't. Not until the perfect moment presents itself. An early Christmas gift to myself if I ever did see one. My eyes roam back over to you as my thoughts become twisted, and in an instant, that ball of rage untangles itself, your presence soothing the anger I hold deep inside. You're like a balm to my soul. Do you know that? Without you, I'm incomplete, a shell amongst the living. When we're apart, I can feel myself fracturing into pieces. It's made worse by the fact that you and I can never truly be one. He's monologuing? Yes, I think he's a stalker. Even if I were to cut you open, from your sternum all the way down to your pelvic bone and crawl inside of you, there's no way for my body to merge with yours. Did you just make a Star Wars reference? Oh, what? I'm not the fucking horse from the Star Wars movie, okay? Anakin? I don't know if it was Anakin who did that, actually. I don't know enough about Star Wars. I don't even think sex is enough. It's not. You want to marry me. What I want is so much deeper than a moment of gratification. I want to sink into the marrow of your bones. Oh. I want to be the blood that pumps through your veins and keeps your heart beating. Are you talking about vor? Do you want me to vor you? What? I said Anakin, right? It was Anakin, right? I want to be the reason that you breathe. I want to claim you in ways no other human is physically capable of, and to understand you on a level that only we could know. Oh, it was Luke. That's funny. I know the man sitting beside you isn't capable of that. He's no doubt thinking of the ways he can find a way into your bed, foregoing the pleasure of your company, your beautiful mind in favor of your body. How do I know? It's in the ways he touches you, poking and prodding at you like some slice of meat he got from the butcher's market. It's unbearable seeing you degrade yourself with a guy like him. Yeah, that's weird, man. Don't date a guy who's feeling you up in public, okay? That's a red flag. I'm so angry I jab my fork down and almost break my plate in the process. The waitress tending my table gasps and reels back. Her eyes are wide and more than a little afraid as I stare at her, unblinking because I want to unnerve her enough to leave. Sorry. She scuttles past, clutching the menu she's holding to her chest. I say nothing. There's no point. Looking down, I realize I've stabbed my fork repeatedly into my slice of pie, so much that it's turned into a pile of mush, no longer edible for me to eat. What do you mean no longer edible? What, it's pie, bro. It's pie. You were gonna munch it anyways. What, you gonna eat it grandpa style? Don't waste food. This son of a bitch. He wasted food. I shove it to the side. Nothing here tastes good anyways. Then why did you decide to... Making me angry, bro. Don't waste food. I only ordered desserts so I could linger since he kept ordering you drinks. God, I could kill this man. You're flushed. Cheeks tinted pink and you sway on your bar stool. Are you drunk? You never drank with me. Or did he slip something into your glass? Could I have missed it? The possibility makes me want to drag my nails down his putrid-looking face, his skin peeling in long strips from where I would scratch him. I imagine shoving my butter knife into his eye sockets and rooting around until I pop them out. Damn it all. I watch as you giggle at something your date said.
2 hours later.
Okay, I feel like we've already stalked him for 2 hours, okay? As you touch his arm, leaning into him, and it takes everything I have not to drag your date out of his chair by the ends of his hair. You touched me like that on our first date. Do you remember? I know I do. It's something I can't forget. Not for as long as I live. I knew I'd never be the same after you opened yourself up to me, like a petal coming into full bloom. You think that this is down bad? This isn't down bad. This is down horrendous, chat. This is down horrendous, okay? He is so down bad, chat, that he is monologuing for 2 hours, okay? Staring at you he's cucking himself right now. She didn't even invite him. He's cucking himself right now, okay? Your lips were parted and your eyes were full of fire. That killed any uncertainty remaining as I joined you on the bed after we made it back to your place, and I laced my hands with yours. It was my first time. This makes so much sense now. He was a virgin. First girl to take his virginity. It makes so much sense now. Bro, it's been a year. Please move on. It makes a lot of sense. It's my first time. The first time I'd ever gotten so close to another human being. The first time I'd craved someone so violently. I watch as you throw back another drink and place it on the bar. You're standing up, and he's holding you close to his body, grinning at the bartender like he knows he's about to get laid tonight. I watch as you wobble. A frown tugs at my lips. I stand up at the same time and throw the tip onto the table. My food already paid for as I travel a ways behind you two as you make your way outside and into the cold night air. Thick, lazy snowflakes drift toward the ground. Icicles feel like they form on my lungs, making it harder to breathe. I pull my hood up in order to fend off the weather. No, he's like away. He's like stalking us. For real, Chad. He said he ordered a piece of pie. Just so he could stick around longer. The tip? No tip. Oh, the tip of his dick? Hard. He's walking around with a rocket in his pocket. Sours my mood more than before. Oh, meowdy ghost. It's cold and this asshole doesn't even think to bring a car to keep you warm. It's freezing this time of year and New York doesn't exactly have the safest streets. The crime rate's skyrocketing and the black market booming. I would know because that's where my business is involved. I'm not a good guy. He's one of these guys, Chad. I'm not a nice guy. I'm a bad boy. I would never treat you like that, princess. I've done bad things. Horrible stuff that would make anyone run in the other direction if they knew what was good for them. But I'm better than the man standing beside you. I would have at least had some consideration for your well-being, unlike him. And I can sense he's up to no good. I know a bad guy from a mile away, and he's full of red fucking flags. Okay, at least we can agree on that. You know, you don't seem so bad. What's your name again? Don't let him fool you. Maybe he already has, considering how trusting you are to let him guide you down the street. I guess it's a good thing I'm here to ensure nothing happens to you. Nothing personnel, kid. You're so naive sometimes it drives me crazy. That's why I'm here to keep you safe. Capital O. I'm so focused on you that I accidentally bump shoulders with someone, and when I try bulldozing past, they shove me backwards. Watch where you're going! I level my gaze with his. He doesn't appear intimidated. A man who's clearly seen better days and reeks of liquid courage. My eyes flicker back to you. You're further ahead, and this man is wasting my time. I don't want to lose sight of you. The man you're with can't be trusted. Look at me and... He's cut off as my fist sinks into his gut, and I watch him sink to the ground, grasping for air. I'm not the tallest or strongest guy around, but I know my way around dangerous people and how to make someone hurt. I don't take too much pleasure in it. There's not much that makes me feel anything. When only you elicit any emotion. Stay out of my way. Got it? The man nods, still gasping for air from where I struck him in the solar plexus. I was gonna say you punched him in the solar plexus, didn't you? No one pays him any mind, or me for that matter. I step around him, and when I see he's not going to get in my way again, I do too, and peer up to where I last spotted you. Only, you're no longer there. Shit. Did you take a turn somewhere? I hurried a shoulder past the throng of people searching for your face in the crowd, but finding no trace of you. I only looked away for a fucking second. Ugh. Shit. I hit the crosswalk where a crowd of people gather at a heavy intersection. A faint murmur of people chattering rising to a soft buzz that fills my ears. I listen out for your voice as I spin in a circle, trying to peer overhead in order to catch sight of you. But you're not here either. Did you stop in an alleyway? A store? My breathing becomes frantic, the world closing in on me as panic sets in. Where did you go? Where did you go? That man's going to do horrific things to you, and I need to stop it. I won't let him touch you. I can't. You're clearly drunk and not within your right mind to sleep with that man. Please, I have to know where you are. Where did you go? I'm tugging at my lip ring so hard, while I'm lost in thought that blood trickles down my lips, and I taste copper on my tongue. Calm down. Reason slices through my internal panic, and I force myself to breathe and relax my shoulders, letting go of my piercing. Freaking out won't do me any good. I need to focus on logic and reasoning. There's a possibility he could have hailed a cab or an Uber, but then why go down more than half a block in order to grab one unless... I love seeing people rewrite like corporate names like Uber and stuff to shit like that. This is a good one. Uumber. Uumber. The bar has cameras. So do most of the stores within the shopping district. There's a known blind spot just up ahead. The knowledge of that makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. I knew it. I fucking knew something was off about this guy. My gut tells me that's where the two of you were headed. I waste no time in picking up the pace. I mean, chat, okay, this guy's crazy, but at the same time, he might actually save our life. Or you. Oh, I love when they do this. This is just you and him all over again. How did we get lost in New York? We didn't. This guy's going to touch us. In a bad way. I don't want to say the way, but if you're not 18, leave now. Ghost, go buy tortillas. You Mexican. Oh.
That's racist. Why are you being racist?
She just said I have no tortillas.
Why do you have to say you Mexican?
I was gonna say something way worse. I'm friends with Ghost. I'm friends with Ghost. I love you, Ghost. Get him, Ginger. I like how she didn't deny it, though.
What is she gonna deny? That she's Mexican?
It's okay. We're both Spanish. It's chill. It's chill. We're both Spanish. Thanks, Ghost. Ghost, you ass. She called me a boob. It's fine. The world tips and sways as your date half carries you down the street. The edges of the world feel odd and fuzzy. A giggle bursting past your lips. And before you know it, you're lowering yourself down onto your knees, unable to stand.
Are you gonna suck? Give him the suck.
I feel like we're gonna do a lot more than suck. Oh my god. Something doesn't feel right. You never drink on dates. Oh my god, he slipped something into our drink, chat. Oh, that our stalker was right. As an escort, it's within your MO to always stand on guard around clients. I'm an escort?
Damn, you're a hoe.
I'm a hoe for show? I guess I am a hoe for show. Okay, well, nice. Hopefully I'm making bank. Hopefully I have a gun in my purse. We're in America. Never drink alcohol and never take your eyes off your glass or plate. Have you guys seen that drink condom that like girls are supposed to use at the club? You guys seen that? Like you put like a condom over the glass and then like you pop a hole in it for the straw. It's good. I thought it was actually kind of smart. It's what you've always done. Yeah, it's a condom. Yeah. So how did he manage to slip you something? Try getting up, but your body refuses to cooperate. And the nausea swirls in your guts. So my cats can't drink my stuff. Ghost is so afraid of her cats drugging her. Jesus. It's useful though, because yeah, I don't know if you know this, but you know, getting roofied is very awful, and it's unfortunately a problem in the club scene. Not even, just bars in general. You overhear someone ask your date if you're alright, and he assures them that you had too much to drink tonight, and he's taking you home. But fuck. That's probably what he wants to do to us, honestly. You scrunch your eyes closed. Bad. This is bad. Your subconscious is screaming at you, but everything keeps tilt-a-whirling and you want to vomit. You clasp a hand over your mouth to try and keep the bile rising in the back of your throat down, your hand shaking less so due to the cold, and more thanks to the drug running through your system. A hand strokes your back. Your client's voice is a soft, reassuring coo. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Are you alright, baby? Don't call me that. Those are the words you want to say, but you're struggling to get anything out. By the time you manage to try, they disappear into the blank void of your mind. Your mouth feels like cotton, dry and uncomfortable. You want to go home, lie down, and soak in a nice bath. But you doubt you're going to make it back at this rate. There's no telling what this man wants from you, and it's clear you're under his mercy. You need to think of a way out of this. Gotta escape. You close your eyes, trying to muster up any coherent thought that will lend you a helping hand. Pocket. Something about your pockets. You manage to brush your fingers against them and feel a familiar outline. It's a small canister of some sort, no bigger than the size of your palm. Oh my god, is this pepper spray? Mace? Spray. Spray. You've got pepper spray. You lean again, but he has no eyes! No! It won't work! How are you gonna pepper spray a man with no eyes, chat? Hopefully we shove it up his nose. You lean against your date in an effort to keep him from seeing what you are up to, and also because you are unable to support yourself upright. You poor thing. Do you need me to carry you? His voice drips with feigned concern, and you shake your head, but you realize your body is no longer responding to any cues. Shove up, well, okay, I mean, I don't know how you could spray it up his ass, but if you could, that'd be a great spot too. The balls too, the PP, yeah. I guess you could wait until the last second before he does something horrible and then spray it, but probably best to try going for the nose. Your fingers fumble at your pocket. You try wedging them inside, but your mobility has gone to absolute trash, and when your hand slips, you're unable to recover. Help. Someone help me. Your eyes slide over to the people passing you by. They ignore the way your eyes scream at them, choosing to keep their attention locked on the path in front of them, or on their phones, or their friends, or their partners. You're out of luck and out of time. Your client leans over you with a knowing smile, his hand cupping your cheek, his thumb dusting along the curve. Dude, no, don't touch me. Your date retains his smile as he goes to hook an arm underneath your legs. You can hear the sound of a rumbling engine nearby, someone calling out to your date as he moves to lift you up and into his arms. There's a darkened van that's pulled up next to you. This is way worse! Oh my god! Oh my god, we're gonna get traffic. Never mind, this is worse. You try reaching for your spray again, but it's useless to even try. The drug completely taking over your system by now. Oh my... Okay, well, this is a lot worse than I thought. Snow lands on your cheeks and leaves tear-like stains behind. Close your eyes as your client steps up to the owner of the van as he yanks one of the sliding doors open. I mean, I told you 18 plus warning, Chad. I told you 18 plus warning. And this is a possibility, you know? This is a real possibility. Any trouble? Nah. What you gave me worked perfectly. He adjusts his hold on you, lifting you up as if you're a fish he managed to reel in. I caught a good one, didn't I? How much do you think they'll fetch? A pretty penny. Now get him in. I'm freezing my nuts off out here. Bossy today. Your client says with a laugh, and you feel a gust of warmth as he lowers you into the car, your back meeting plush leather seats as he buckles you in. You hear your client step back as if surveying his work. Alright, let's... He's cut off when you hear a loud crunch and something wet splattering against the ground. A thump follows soon after. What the fuck? The second guy doesn't even get to finish before he lets out a grunt, like he got struck in the stomach by some harsh force. You try opening your eyelids to see what's going on. They open a fraction of the way. Your gut twisting, and you catch sight of a lean figure towering above your client and his friend, the newcomer's fists bruised and bloody. He's breathing hard. Your client groans and the newcomer's head whips in his direction. He screams and lifts his arms when the newcomer lifts up the heel of his boot and slams it down onto his head. There's a gut-churning noise when his boots connect. It's like an eggshell breaking and blood pours from what was once the face of your client. Gore sticking to the bottom of the newcomer's shoe. Hopefully he paid us before he did this. You expect screaming from passerby and are surprised to hear none. Wherever they parked, it was out of view. You didn't even realize. The newcomer steps back and spits at the spot next to your client's stilled body. When he turns to you, you expect him to drag you out of the car by your wrists and finish you off in the same way he just did to the other two. But instead you feel hands probing at your face, almost like he's taking stock of any potential injuries. Who are you? The newcomer shakes his head. You catch sight of a lip piercing and hot hair dyed turquoise. It's a wonder how he didn't manage to fry the fuck out of his hair. But what's more is that something about him tugs at your memory. Do you know him from somewhere? That frame looks familiar, but you've gone through a number of clients, so it's hard to say whether he was one of them or just looks familiar due to how distinct his features are. Your head lolls to the side as he gingerly draws you into his arms. For a man who just bludgeoned someone to death, he's being far more gentle with you. You're glad he stopped your client from kidnapping you, but you aren't really sure you're any safer with this guy over the other two. What does he want, and why is he here? That's the question ping-ponging through your hazy mind as he cradles you to his body and steps over the two corpses he just left in his wake. Isn't he worried about someone showing up and finding him at the scene of the crime? Why did he kill them? None of this makes any sense. There's something you're missing here, but it's getting harder to think as you're pulled under the tide and fall into unconsciousness. Viper? You're fast asleep in my arms. I keep glancing down at you, both because I'm worried about the after effects of the drugs, and because my eyes are always drawn to you. I never once thought that one lonely night would lead to all of this. I never thought it would lead me to you. Wiper? You probably don't even realize how important you've become to me. No, the V is like a U shape, so it's Viper. Maybe if you did, you wouldn't be so reckless. Seeing that fucker stuffing you into the van caused something to snap within me. Before I knew it, I was crushing his skull in. I should have made his pain last longer for what he tried to do to you. I regret not picking apart his background before even letting you meet up with the man. But he's gone and you're safe now. What happened today won't happen again. Not when I'm around. That much you can be certain of. The door to the hospital breeze open as I step inside and walk up to the nurse's station. The receptionist appears startled by my disheveled appearance. I probably look like shit, but I couldn't care less. You're what's important. I squeeze you closer to my body as she stammers over her words. How can I help you, sir? What? I'm holding an unconscious lady. You know, actually, I'd like you to take a look at my knuckles. They're a little bit bloody. I nod towards your unconscious form. Does the unconscious person in my arms not spell it out for you? My significant other was drugged while at a bar tonight. I like that he said significant other. Okay. They need medical attention. Now. To her credit, the receptionist is quick to call for staff, and it's not long before you're taken out of my arms and wheeled off. Took everything I had to let you go. I don't leave until you're out of sight, and even then I linger, staring at the spot where you and the staff disappeared around the bend. It's not until my phone vibrates that I finally snap out of it, and walk out of the hospital, shuffling around in my pocket before I bring my phone up to my ear. I'm assuming you took care of everything. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. I scrubbed the place clean, and the bodies are on the way through transport. Relief floods through me. Now all that's left is the surveillance cameras, and I can handle those on my own. I need to swipe any and all of evidence of you ever being with that guy tonight, of every single feed in order to keep the police from questioning you. If the two men are reported missing, you'll end up a possible suspect. Sure, there are eyewitness accounts. With no bodies and no physical evidence linking you to tonight, they'll probably chalk it up to a disappearance and focus on other bigger cases. The city's full of worse crimes, after all. Who cares about two nobodies going missing? I can handle the rest from here. My payment. Already hot-wired into your account. Then consider this transaction completed. See you around, Viper. I hang up and pocket my phone before I tip my head back, reminding myself that you're okay and that I was able to protect you. Alright. I lower my head and focus on the path in front of me. All that's left after taking care of this is to get you away from this dangerous-ass job of yours through any means necessary. And I do mean any means. Tonight was the last straw for me. I never want to see you forced into a situation like that. I refuse to let it happen. I'll corrupt every single device of yours just to keep you off that damn escorting services app you use if that's what it takes. There's far better jobs out there with top-of-the-line security that values the safety of their workers. And I know just the place that's perfectly suited for you. The best part is that I'll work there too. That way, I can watch you day in and day out without the fear of losing track of you. Tonight won't be the last time you see me, because the next time we meet, I'm sure it'll be at Dollhouse Productions. Unknown Hermit, everybody! Hey, that was good! I like that one. It was good. Actually, yeah, I like that one. So that was Dollhouse Productions. Demo, obviously. No, I like that one. I actually kind of like love the planning that he's going into, and obviously he's a bad person. Obviously he's not a good person, but it's a strong start. Good demo, honestly. Really good. Yeah, I liked it. I also no offense, but I also liked that it wasn't like a thirst trap, and it was pretty interesting. So I gotta say, it was pretty good. Not that chat wouldn't have minded a thirst trap. I just mean to say, you know, gotta appreciate good writing, you know. Obviously very mature topics, you know. I'm sure we will die in the full version. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a couple of endings. I mean, spoilers for you and him. There is dead ends in you and him. At least I believe Unknown Hermit is actually rewriting the whole thing. So for now we'll have to wait on that. I mean, you wouldn't have mind. You motherfuckers in chat. It's a good pull of what's going to happen. Yeah, I liked it. It was a strong start. I guess I want to mention that because we did talk about it a little bit, you know. If you're a dude or a girl, I just suggest don't drinking. Like, don't drink. Don't drink at a club or a bar. Because it is really bad. But also, if you really do, I actually do suggest those condoms for cups and glasses that you can get. Yeah, I just would recommend that. Because it is a really big problem. Actually, at TwitchCon this year, a lot of creators stopped going, citing reasons such as drinks getting roofied. And there was multiple female streamers who reported getting drugged at the bars at TwitchCon. And they had friends with them, and luckily they had friends to take them home and keep them safe. But it is a possibility, right? And if you do go to those things, don't go alone, ever. Don't go with a stranger, and don't go alone. Make sure you're there with a group of friends you can actually trust. There's also a dusk you can use that reacts to roofie substances. Yeah, you can do something like that, but the thing is, there's actually this really great TikTok video of this like group of friends proving how easy it is to drug someone's drink. Without you noticing. Like some are so the video showcases a bunch of friends slipping like candies / like pixie sticks into people's drinks, and it's crazy how they'll do it right in front of them. They'll be having a little chat, like turned head to the side, boom, your drink is drugged, like boom, done. And you're in a setting where you're see, the thing is with these like other things is that if you're drinking, you don't trust friends. You never know what they're going to put in your drinks. I mean, the friends, it was a group of trusted friends in a secure environment, so it was candy. But also, I mean, when I say friends, I don't mean... I think people throw around the word friend too much. I don't mean like someone you just met and that you're friendly with. I mean a friend. Someone you can trust is a friend. If you cannot trust that person, they're not your friend, okay? Let's get that straight first. I wish people were normal. You know, everyone wishes. It's just a dangerous environment, you know. Because chances are you're not going to have a stalker to help beat the shit out of your abductee, okay? Abductor. Sorry, abductor. So, I'm just saying. Cup covers, never drink. I mean, the thing with cup covers is they're still not perfect, you know. Stuff like that. It really is easy to, like, you can walk away a second from your drink. I just don't drink. You know, I just don't think if you're going out to those places. Are you going to play a different game? Yes, I am. I still got time. So anyways, I just want to talk about that a little quick because it is kind of a serious topic and I want people to stay safe because I know a lot of my audience is like 18 to 25, which is great, but that's the stupid age. Yeah, that's the stupid age. That's the stupid age. And, you know, naive advice is to say never walk away from your drink. That's naive advice because you could be holding your drink, you could have it right next to your chest, and it could still get roofied. I'm gonna be for real. I don't want to scare you, but that's just the reality. It's that easy. So I'll just be straight up honest and say I just wouldn't drink at those things. Sure, it sucks, but I mean, if you can't have fun without drinking, then are you really having fun?
Bring a Gatorade bottle, something like that.
Yeah. I fear it can happen to any drink. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say the best defense is just make sure go with friends. always make sure you have a group of friends that you can actually trust, okay? And obviously, cup covers help, and so does keeping an eye on it. I'm not saying don't keep an eye on it at all, but just make sure, because luckily those streamers I was talking about, TwitchCon, they were lucky to have a group of friends with them who actually took them home / to the hotels and made sure nothing would happen to them, okay? And that's what I mean. It's really important. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Kind of a deep conversation, but not too bad. I think we're all adults here. I think we can all handle that much. But good demo, really strong. I can't wait to see more, if we see more. Unknown Hermit, please, if you see this, you make great games. I want to see more of them. But if you decide to do another demo of another game, I'd be happy to, I guess, okay? I will see you all next time. Give me more Kane. Kane's my favorite still, I'm not gonna lie. Kane's my favorite. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please clock that like button and subscribe. Helps me out a lot, and we'll definitely be playing more of Dollhouse Productions whenever we get more of it, / any of those games, like You and Him and stuff, and more visual novels and horror games in the future. So, anyways, thank you. I'll see you next time. Clocking out. Peace.